Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at episode 6 of Tsurezure Children Abridged by Boldfish. This series goes one of two ways. Either, oh my god, that's so dirty, to, oh, that's too relatable, that it's actually kind of painful, and I'm not crying, you're crying. Ignore the man behind the camera. Which in this case would be me because I'm in front of it, but behind it because... Yeah, basically that. Yeah, it's gone one of two ways. And there's been a few that switch between them. Very disconcerting, that one. It's like, I'm crying, but I'm laughing. No, I'm crying again. Now I'm laughing while crying. Why are you doing this? Yeah. Damn you, Boldfish, for writing something that's kind of relatable sometimes. Damn you. This one, though, I have no idea what it is. So we're just going to jump right in and see what it is, because I still haven't watched Tsurezure Children Abridged. Normally, I wouldn't, because this is not something I'm going into, but this Abridged is kind of tempting me. So if anyone's interested, there is a link below to the original video. Hit it up. And let's get started.
Sugawara.
What?
Why does the rain never stop?
I actually like that version. Kind of reminds me of what they did in a few of the Evangelion episodes. Just for the thumbnails.
My own head.
And yeah, I am kind of losing my voice. To everyone out there who just going, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Mom. Don't think I recognize these characters. Whoa. I was expecting a girly man voice.
Don't you? I know you, and you never looked at stars. You like Sasahara, don't you?
Of course not. She just promised me some hoes. Why do you even care anyway?
Well, this is a fun one then.
Reject your loser ass already.
What?
You act like some player, but I know you. You've never been with any girls.
Ooh.
You're trying to find girls to sleep with, so you don't have to feel like a virgin loser anymore. It's pathetic if you ask me.
Yeah, the sweating and yeah, that's deserved.
I bring you into this club thinking you would play nice, but you're the same bitch you've always been. Why do you care so much what I do or who
She's
I
got a
do
crush
or
on him,
don't
doesn't she?
sleep with?
Because I thought when we were friends in middle school, I was special. But because you were made fun of when you hung out with me, you just ignored me.
I had to Meg and you were whack, so I had to step back.
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what she said.
It means you're annoying, so I left your ass.
Only problem is you really don't feel that way. Only your fake friends from back then thought so.
I did feel that way. You hate me.
You hated me first.
It's
What?
settled. We both hate each other.
I wouldn't be here if I
Are they
hated you,
flirting?
you dense idiot.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do you not get it? We were so close in middle school. The only friend I had. But I
Ooh,
wanted more.
astronomical
and I
globe,
could
love those.
tell you did as well. But you let your insecurities get away of us. And you broke my heart and left me alone. How dare you even question me?
Damn.
I see that you're hurting. I'm sorry for everything I did to you. This might not be enough, but it's a start. Maybe we can try being friends again.
Oh.
What can you be? You don't get it, do
Okay, I gotta say right away, that sound effect, that was perfect, considering the time they used on the face, and that sound effect, that right there, Boldfish, that was probably the best thing you've done yet in this Abridged. Well, at least this episode of it. There's some episodes that were just great. But that use of sound effect, it was perfect and on par, and I love every second of that.
you? You think I'm gonna forgive you?
But I thought you didn't hate
Yes.
I absolutely hate you.
me. Wait, so you do hate me?
You're insufferable.
He's dense. Oh. Oh, it's a
Why does
two-parter.
it never stop raining?
And she was
Do
just
I
blushing.
deserve
That's
the harsh
hilarious.
Punishments? Was I a bad kid?
What?
I guess I was never told I was a good kid. My mind is always thinking about it. I always wonder if I'm being kind and helpful enough. I never felt useful and kept chasing that feeling.
This girl.
You should always have someone caring around, so that you're never too hard on yourself, so that you're never alone.
They got good choices of voice here.
They say that the people who say they can't,
Especially since
and say
it's
they
so
can't
monotone,
are
it's almost like
right.
there's no hope left.
What about the people
Which gets
who
her
hope
character
that?
across well.
I believe they're usually wrong.
What do you want to do in the future after schools are all over?
Not be
I'm
poor.
not sure, but I want to help people. People
Ew,
who have
never
really
mind.
sad lives. I want them to be happier.
Why is that?
I've been told it's silly, because I can never relate to people struggling since I never had a hard life. How
Really?
can I help people who have been through hard times when I had a good life?
Not being asked would be one.
But I
That's usually
believe
a good
that's
way.
precisely why I need to help those struggling. It's hard to explain.
Is that the only reason you want to be with me? Because I'm sad.
That's
What?
kind of a dick move.
You said you want to help sad people. You must have known I was sad.
I honestly didn't know until I got to know you a little bit. For all I know, you could just have resting sad face. But being gloomy's okay. Think of Eeyore.
Okay, I'm stealing
People
that.
love him.
I'm being serious.
Ah, dang. Sorry. Whoa, you laughed.
Yeah, I guess I did. Well, I thought it was funny.
And
It
that's
just took a
interesting. The
second.
voice has changed slightly. There's just a little
Well,
more
it's
human
not my
in it.
business. But I think you should smile more often. It's really nice.
Such a
Honestly,
dickish, ignorant thing to
that
say, but at the
smile
same time, it gets the thought
Serves
across.
the world.
Alright, now you're laying it on too thick.
Yes. But it's appreciated, right?
You son of a...
Thank you, Sugawara. It finally stopped raining. For the time being.
She doesn't mean the weather, does she? Good line. Okay, there's a few things I want to say. First off, and this is something I actually had an issue with, it's just too quiet. The lines are just read really low, so I had to really crank up my volume on my end. I'll fix it in the recording, but just try and be aware of Boldfish. That said, the first one, I like the obvious juxtaposition you went for on there, where he definitely sounds like someone who's trying to be a player, but then he's missing every single sign, like someone who's trying to be a player. It's funny because I never was a player. Yes. Just because I can say something accurate doesn't mean it's actually right, unless it is by accident. In which case, I meant to do that. I did enjoy that. But the second part, though, that was probably the continuation of the skit that I most loved out of this entire Abridged, with that one sad girl. Because it's relatable. I like, though, how the guy's hamming it up, and he realizes he's screwing it up, but he's screwing it up in such a adorable way that she actually is okay with it. And again, like I said, relatable. It's nice to see that little storyline continue, and that they didn't cut it out of the Abridged, because that's not an easy one. Because it's not kind of happy. It's really not. It'd be like if someone tried to abridge Angel Beats with only the sad stuff. You know, half the show. Not the other half, which is like, yeah, you died, you're back. Yep, Angel Beats was awesome, but terrifyingly sad. Or Cash Sins, which was just depression. Just depression. Yeah. I will say, though, I did like this episode. A little on the shorter side, but it got the point across. It had a good, it felt right. The two different sides. The first one was more of a joke, a little serious, but mostly joking. And the second one was mostly serious with a little joking. And there, I do appreciate the vocal differences used. All the characters sounded different, so they didn't blend into it. Or maybe I can English. They didn't blend into each other by having very similar monotone readings. And the one sad girl at the end, whose name I can never remember, and that's a little annoying to me. The fact that she is speaking a monotone with a very steady cadence that isn't really deviating, and it's very solid in the tone she uses, and it's kind of drawn out, like each word is a little more hard to say, but not so hard that she can't do it. That is a depressed tone of voice, and I don't want to say I love it, because that just seems kind of screwed up when you say it that way. But I do appreciate how that sounds like the character if it was a real situation. That sounds accurate. And a little choice like that goes a long way to selling the Abridged. And for something that's not funny, that's important. And I think this is still one of the better things that Boldfish has done in this Abridged. So yeah, despite some of the issues, I think finally they're getting better at those opening cards. That finally looked good. Still a little blurry, but it actually looked solid. And the fact that it kind of reminded me of some of the Ava cards. Okay, maybe that's kind of me bait right there, but I'll admit to that. I like how this is going. I can't wait for more. I kind of hope he makes more, though. So all the same, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one, when there is a next one. But Boldfish, we're good. We good? You're making this at number 7. You are good. Oh, it'd be really awkward if he's actually not. All the same, everyone. Thanks for watching. Link below. Original video. You already hit it up. Good. I'll see you in the next. Adios.
Thank you.